Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on, set. Hey, come on. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash. Check your hot read.
On first down, Morrison. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Check pass. Just pass. Hatch it.
Throwing is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Check. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
Here's Jackson on third and long.
Put that team on the punt.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 58. Read. And watch that. And watch the ball. Check 3. Check 3.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Making the catch is Sternberger. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Ready up, Mike. Mike 29. Leo. Watch the ball. Check 99. Check 99. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And some room to roam now. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They can't hold it, Coach.
Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bengals 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Yes! There you go.
He'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Spike 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Xer's right here. We got to step up.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Switch.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
Easy
Right
work.
now, they're harming
It's easy work.
themselves on
It's coming
offense.
again.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking in. Check. Ready, go.
2nd and 11. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 81 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Rosas good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
56. Watch the run. Check, 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 check. Under 10, under 10, 10. Jam him, jam him, jam, jam. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Set. Pittsburgh. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 52. Hot seven.
On third down, Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shim. Take 4. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Morrison. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He finds Taylor, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Get ready.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Watch twist. Deuce.
On first down, Morrison trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
Second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I'm coming. 56.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Pick up the ball.
And he's got it. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Tyreek
7-7, our score after one.
End of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Double tight. We got four. Check. Squeeze. Check. Undercrush.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Come on, set. Hey, you can't block me. Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Back. 36. Kill.
Stepping, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Lamar Jackson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
The score, Chiefs 14, Bengals 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready. Topper. 6. 3 buzz. Shift. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 56.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go on. Watch the shift. Kill for me. Hey, turn it up.
2nd and 9 now. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
That's it, baby.
22 yards there. A first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You better bring it.
2nd and 5. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up around the 31.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Check 43. Watch the edge.
Jackson on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Chiefs 21, Bengals 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They run right side with Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
I'm coming back.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check 50. Switch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
To throw is Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Interception all day, baby. Yeah.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pick-off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
Get out the
drive.
field, defense. Shift. Watch the safety creep. Check. No. Off. Let it go.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
The 26-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now this throw caught left side. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
SOS.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At their 49-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Safe. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Whip. Watch the whip.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the set, Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come off the ball hard. Check safety. Check 37. Check 37. Check the back. Check 13.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the slats. Watch the slat. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Stay focused. Come on. All right. I got you. Ready. Ancient Gator. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. 49. Check 49. Bang, 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 bang. Watch that. Switch.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
That's it, baby.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Alert! 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
26, Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Check, ready. 52's the plan. Check, 52's the mic. Check the outs. Check. Try.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Check 24.
Switch. Why? Get wide.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
They can't stop the franchise.
A loss on the play brings up
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Sack down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I'm going to hit you.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Echo. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Hey. You. 29 is Mike.
Now back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Yep, 9 is Mike 29. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 24. 66. Bullet high. Go. 29 is Mike 29. Go.
Hey, I'm coming.
Go.
They'll set up a throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 25. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Give me the ball.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
Chiefs 38, Bengals 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Alert flare. Alert.
Ready, go.
Check.
Grace don't travel. Yes!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
29 is Mike.
Go.
He'll look to throw.
Big stop. Let's go.
Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Slam.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 49-yard
cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Army, Army. Army, Army. Ready, go.
He'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Here comes the boom.
From 10 yards out. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
45. Bengals 21. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's piled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Let's go.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
General, fast. Target. Chef. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And a Bengal first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38.
Check three.
Haywood.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Exit.
29 is the Mike 29. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 26.
Set, go.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go backyard. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
45. Bengals 27. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Evans able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
52. 52's the mic.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Shut.
Get this. My 52.
Shut up.
Here's Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check 56. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check. Check hot route. Hot to go. Show it
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Ready for 15-90.
Kill.
He's checking. Crash. Check your hot read.
On second down now, it's Morrison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 4.
Man, I got you. Man.
Go.
Hatch it. Watch out.
Go.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Check 3. Ready.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chiefs 52, Bengals 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Check bomber, 22, check bomber.
Check 99. Pick the edge. Come.
Bravo. Go.
Motion.
Pat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
Mike 29.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
22-yard line.
Go.
Who do you want?
Ready. Go.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Mike 29.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Yep. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here.
6-man.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
31-yard attempt.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Rosas puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. But the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 59, Bengals 30.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
Lining up for the extra point.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you're seeing both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Alert 3.
Crunch. Crunch.
Nice
Check,
little
check,
juke.
check, check.
Shreds
Under
the
10,
tackle.
under 10,
And that
10.
one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, 56. 56. Watch the echo. 56.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
Yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Check 52. Delta.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's 3rd down and 12.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Topper.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Billy Baker with a pick. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. They dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.